Sweet potato leaves, commonly known as kalembula, is a Zambian delicacy. We really make sure that we make use of all the tubers or the plants that we grow by making use of the leaves and also the tubers that come out of it. It is now kalembula season and I'm excited to be in the garden with my friend Clara, popularly known as Black Garlic. Join us in the kitchen soon as we whip up a storm. I'm so glad I had you in the garden.
Yeah, that was so fun. There's something about picking your own vegetables from the garden. It makes you feel like you're this, this person.
I feel bougie when I pick stuff from my garden.
Too.
Like, I think it's a bougie flex.
It is, like straight from the garden and straight to the pot.
Yeah.
Amazing feeling.
If you're watching us for the first time, welcome back to our Authentic Zambian Food series. We're really excited to be sharing Zambian food with, for us, the Zambian queen of, the queen of Zambian food. Yeah, she's the global queen of Zambian food, according to us. All right, so what do we do now? The fresh kalembula is being cleaned?
Yes. So the next step will be adding oil.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Our Olay cooking oil.
The best oil in the business. So I'm going to put some oil.
So about how much oil? Okay, that's quite a lot of oil.
So kalembula, there's something about, it doesn't need to be oily, but it needs its oil.
Okay. Does it suck a lot of oil?
Yes, it does.
Okay. There's this thing that my mom used to do with kalembula.
Yes. So for that, I think you do that when you wash kalembula, you kind of need to make the water drain. And that's when it cooks properly. So if you don't have time to drain the water, you can just...
Oh, I get it now.
Yes. So kalembula doesn't, you can't get kalembula fresh from water and then you put it on the pan. It doesn't cook properly.
Okay.
Yeah, so that oil is hot.
It's hot.
Going to put some onion. Are we adding garlic?
No, we're not adding garlic here. I want the natural taste.
We need to add garlic, girl.
We'll try it with garlic next time.
Okay, so onion. Just let it fry for a little bit. And then tomatoes and salt.
Oh, really? So that goes in before the kalembula?
Yes, that's the method I do. So I let is it gravy, is it soup? I don't know what to call it. You let it cook first, and then you add kalembula. Kalembula cooks quickly, if you've noticed. So I'm sure you've had kalembula, and then when it slimes when it's overcooked.
I get it now. Okay, so that's why that one tasted like that.
Like it's delerica, but it's kalembula, yes. So kalembula has a very short cooking time. You don't have to cook it for a long time. So that's the reason why I make the tomatoes and everything first, and then I just add the kalembula. Turn it, mix, and we're good to go.
Oh, perfect.
So the onions are ready. The next step is the tomatoes.
So you didn't grate the tomatoes, you just cut the tomatoes?
Yes, just cut them.
You can move closer if you want.
There we go.
You know, I really enjoy cooking on the mbawula, hey?
There's something about the mbavula. It makes food taste awesome.
Yeah.
And it feels so Zambian, back to your roots and just,
I know that for sustainability, though, we've been told that we shouldn't use a lot of charcoal. So we are trying not to use as much charcoal anymore. So we don't cook on charcoal as much. We cook outside, though, on the gas stove sometimes, just to have that feeling.
That feeling of...
But I hear there's some eco-friendly, sort of mbawula-esque
yes, I've seen some on the market.
We should try that.
We should.
I think we should approach them and say we could try it. Yeah, we're always talking money and business.
Okay, so I'll mix that a little bit and then I'll add some salt.
Okay. You want me to be mixing while you do that? Okay, let me move closer.
So it's just a little bit of salt. Let's mix that.
So someone was asking me, can you describe Zambian cuisine in a few words? And I said, cooking oil, tomato, salt, onion, and tomato.
That's it.
That's it. That is
your
then you add
Zambian base.
Everything else. That's our base.
Sure.
Salt, tomato, onion, and cooking oil.
That's it.
And you're good to go with a Zambian meal. You can cook,
Beans,
beef,
chicken,
everything.
cabbage, kalembula,
Yes.
everything.
I think the only other thing you'd add maybe is pounded groundnuts.
Yes, if you want to be fancy, and some curry. Yeah.
But otherwise, this is really our base. I really want to try palm oil though.
You should.
I went to Luapula province once,
Yes,
like a couple of years
yes.
ago, and they made this village chicken with palm
Palm oil, and it was amazing.
Guys, you have
I
not
love
tasted village chicken until you've tasted it with palm oil. It's so good.
There's a certain katapa that my mom makes with palm oil, guys.
Ooh,
So nice.
that should be
You know, I
good.
think my love of garlic started from mom. You know, she pounds garlic in her katapa.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow.
So as she washes it and she pounds, she adds garlic. So it doesn't have that katapa smell.
Oh, you see?
You should try
We
it.
are not strange because we add garlic into a lot of things. Here you go, love.
Okay, so yes, the tomatoes are almost ready. So the thing about kalembula, it will shrink on you.
Yeah.
Like it loves to shrink. So this might look like a lot. Kindly hold this for me. This might look like a lot, but once it cooks,
It won't be that much.
it won't be that much anymore.
We won't cook all of it today. At least I'm keeping some to cook tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
'Cause I love kalembula.
So what
that
are you
much.
making tomorrow?
I'm gonna fry it. Same thing.
way?
Yeah, I'm just gonna fry it. So we just leave it or we play with it?
Leave it.
The one thing I've learned from Clara,
Leave it.
Sometimes just leave the food alone.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Don't
All the
just
time.
leave it. And then we'll turn it. And then, yeah, we're good.
yeah. And we eat a lot of leaves of like pumpkin leaves,
Cassava leaves.
cassava leaves, sweet potato leaves, bean leaves.
There's this, is it kachesha? In Bemba we call it kachesha. I think it's black-eyed peas.
Okay.
The leaves, it looks like bean leaves, but it's a bit thicker. We also eat that.
Also, is it not eucalyptus? Wait. There's the one, the delele, that's not delele, the one
Not
with
the
flowers. What is
yes.
it called? The one with flowers. The flowers, hibiscus leaves.
Yes.
We also,
No one, yeah.
hibiscus leaves is like our okra.
Oh, I love that
Yeah.
one. Have you tried putting pounded groundnuts in that?
No. It's good.
You're missing out.
When we come to the copper belt, now we know what we want to try. Now we are wondering, would you come for a good food masterclass on traditional food? Let us know.
Okay, I think we're almost good to go.
There you go.
Yeah. So kalembula loves to be delicate with it. So you you slowly turn it. You don't, just you're turning it bit by bit.
So much love with this food.
Ew. So from the bottom, it's almost cooked.
It smells so good. The team are going to have such a great meal today.
They're
eh?
going to have a feast.
It's like a matebeto.
A matebeto, a mini matebeto.
Oh, I can see how you're just gently turning
Turning it, yes.
And it's all cooked on the other side.
Yes.
And you're sort of mixing in the tomato and onion
Yes,
also.
into the rest, yeah.
The smell, guys, it's heavenly.
So what do you like having your kalembula with?
I can have my kalembula with anything,
With anything.
honestly speaking,
But you
anything.
must
But
have a
today,
favorite
we're having
meal,
it with
right?
beef because beef is one of my favorites. So we're having it with,
With beef.
our local beef.
And shima.
Yes, and shima. I think that coming from Tongaland, we eat a lot of beef. I don't know, what do the Bembas eat a lot of? Because we know that Western Province, they eat a lot of fish.
Yes, Luapula also has a lot of fish.
And more the Copper Belt, what is your thing? Is it chicken?
To be honest,
Or
I think
are you
on the
just a
Copper
mix
Belt,
of
I
everything?
think we're a mix of everyone and everything. I don't think we have our own, a Copper Belt thing. No. I believe we eat fish, chicken.
Is goat meat really popular there?
Yes, but mostly like at the bars and yeah. People love their goat meat from there. But what's the thing about goat meat from the bars?
I don't know. I guess it just
We
tastes
should learn
better.
how to make it.
Yeah, we should try it. You know the one that they put in the
foil.
in the cement bags.
Oh wow.
Those are cement bags. I don't know how hygienic that is, but it slaps.
It's probably the cement.
It tastes. It tastes so
It
good.
tastes so good.
It tastes so good.
We're almost done.
Almost done. Look at how it just shrunk. Just all shrunk into this, like, it looked like it was gonna be a lot. So even tomorrow, that's just enough for me
That's
and
enough
Caleb.
for you and Caleb.
Because Daddy and Nshima, not every
Not
time.
so.
No, he's not so big on it.
Yeah, so we let that cook for a few minutes. And our kalembula is done.
That easy. I just love how during this series we've learned from each other. I feel like we've learned from others also.
Others as well.
Yeah, and it's just been awesome to have this kind of content on the Wood Kitchen, and we are so grateful that you are like always like, yes, let's collaborate, let's do it.
You're my people, why not? Anything.
No,
for
we
you guys.
really, really love that. You have grown so much also. We've watched your journey from like when you started out as a foodie to the powerhouse that you are now. We learn so much from you all the time, and we just want to know, I guess some people always wonder, like with black garlic, does she ever find anything challenging? Because your food always looks so amazing.
I do. I obviously have a lot of flops in the kitchen that don't make it to social media. Sometimes when you try a recipe, it just doesn't go as planned. Everyone has those ill days, but
Yeah.
probably 70% of the time it's good.
And you're just really passionate about it.
Yeah.
I love that we can talk about food. Like Clara and I can sit and talk about recipes and food the whole day.
Yeah. From kalembula to fancy fish.
To fancy
yeah.
fish, to fancy food. We'll talk about angles. We'll talk about the lighting.
Yeah.
We'll send each other pictures before we post. Like, is this looking okay? Are you
the
sure?
colors popping?
Are the colors popping? Is it like, wait, what was that we were struggling with? The focus.
You know, I nearly gave up thanks to you.
No, I'm just really excited that, we've all continued growing and learning.
Learning from each
Oh,
other.
wait, there's a new trick I found about how to, when you go into the iPhone, and this is for all of you that create content. I didn't know this till now. And when you go to portrait and you're shooting in portrait, right? And then there's that like haziness.
Oh, there's that little...
That F thing.
Yes.
I didn't know that you could use it.
Please tell me, what do I do?
No, but you know that little F? Yeah, you go to it, you click it, and then you can reduce the haziness. You can reduce so that it will focus on more than just, because normally it focuses on just like
a bit.
Then this part is hazy. So that will like, girl.
Oh, wow. That's...
It has changed your game, right?
Like, guys.
And that's how we were talking about juices and like
drinks and everything.
Because it always like, then the straw, you can't see the straw. That is gonna like let it pop.
Oh, wow.
Free tip for all of us who are in food.
Wow. I can't wait to get home.
Please, and try it out.
But since we haven't added something here, we're not adding kachili.
You want kachili?
Kachili.
No, we'll add after. Clearly, the boys, some of them don't do chili.
Yeah.
The crew, there's a lot of them.
There's a lot of boys.
So, oh my goodness, that is looking like kalembula. Proper
It's not overcooked.
kalembula, not
it's
overcooked.
It's not sliming, it's just...
Yeah. Now that looks good. That looks amazing.
If it was pasta, I would say, what do you think?
Al dente.
Yes.
But I'm not a fan of al dente pasta though. Like I want it cooked through. I don't want to chew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That looks great. We are ready.
Sister, we are done.
To go. Let me get the plate. Oh, and here we are. I've just plated some shima.
Look at that beef.
Some beef. Would you like to plate the
Gladly.
kalembula onto our plate?
Okay.
Ooh. So during this entire series, we have been sort of practicing the traditional way of eating from one plate. So we hope you didn't mind that, because that's what we literally do.
And that's what we all did growing up, guys.
And whenever we cook together, you know, remember the time we made the burger together? And then we just started like going for the one burger together.
That's my burger.
No, it's gonna come soon again. It's gonna come. Oh, let me take this off.
Yeah, before it burns.
Before it burns. So we taste now?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's start. And the kashima is soft. There's
it's
cassava.
soft. Yes, there's cassava in this. This is how we enjoy our nshima here. Nakasupu.
Nakanama. Kalembula is just right.
Perfectly cooked.
The meat now.
Try the meat. So I'm like here scared because I taught the aunties how to cook this meat. So let's see if the queen of Zambian food doesn't mind this. Okay, she doesn't mind it.
Oh, wow.
Do you taste the bisto in there?
The garlic.
The garlic.
Curry. Amazing.
A bit of tomato paste.
Love it.
With the tomato, tinge of sugar and salt.
Wow.
Yeah.
The
It's
meat.
going down. Well, as we continue to enjoy this, thank you so much for joining us on this Authentic Zambian Food series with black garlic. Until next time, like, subscribe, share, comment.
Comments.
Until next time, goodbye.
Bye.